Hey guys, what's up? We are back for the third quarter. That's what it works? Yeah. F.A.M.E Weekly Talk. What is that about? F.A.M.E Weekly Talk. Listen, every time we're doing this show in here, right, it's like so many things happening behind the scenes, okay? You have no idea. English, French, Dutch, a bit of Spanish, all the different languages in here, man. It's like a melting pot. Anyway, guys, this is F.A.M.E Weekly Talk. It happens every Sunday right here on this Instagram page. Yes, F.A.M.E Festival _ Barbados. Make sure that you guys follow us as well. Make sure that you spread the word, all right? It happens every Sunday right here at 7 p.m. Yeah. Every week we talk to people all across the spectrum. Food, art, music, the environment, living better lifestyles, man. All trying to be better every day, for sure. This week's theme, because every week we have a theme, sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. There you guys go, man. Okay, so earlier we covered food. Yeah, we did. We spoke to Sophie Mitchell. And for art, we just had a conversation with Yasmin Viscardo. Viscarado, did I get it? Yeah. We're painting and we're grooving. And now we're moving on to music. We have the energy god. That's what they call them. At least that's what I think. Okay. Actor, businessman, media personality, model. Listen, we can do this all night long. Yes, we can, all right. Also, my co-worker at Capital Media. Yeah, we have Kirk Brown. He's going to be joining us, all right. Lighten up Instagram, full of energy. You know how it goes, man, with Kirk. For sure. I think I have a cat. What can I say? He's everywhere. Hi, Mommy. My mom is joined from St. Vincent. Oh, yeah. Kirk, what you say?
What?
What you say? Boy, I saw you last week. This is a new hairdo?
Yeah, I switched it up on Friday.
I like it. That's why it was not working Friday, because I didn't see you. I'm just kidding.
I left just before social distancing. So good night to everyone in the chat. Hi, Mishka McTeer. Hi, F.A.M.E Festival Barbados. I want to thank you, Mishka, the amazing hostess. I want to thank Badu, Margit. Yeah, so really, ladies, thanks for having me.
They're excited. They're behind the scene. Margit is like, look at that. Like, that's your fan. Oh, my goodness. Hi, Kirk. How are you doing?
I'm good, man. Here fighting the fight amid the COVID-19. It's made some changes, but, we push on.
Nice to see you. Thank you so very much. Welcome to the F.A.M.E family. Well, you're already part of the F.A.M.E family. You co-hosted the F.A.M.E Festival last year that we had.
It's amazing.
So welcome again. Welcome again. Welcome. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Tell us, who's Kirk Brown?
Well, I think synonymous with on the grind all the time. So I've been just working. Right? People say, Kirk, you do quite a lot. I just love the arts. I love entertainment. So really, I'm just a singer and DJ. That's where it all started. And then from there, we use the terminology, radio personality, host, MC. But it's really just a DJ talking. If you think about it, the disc jockey side of it is really, you can put that aside and you can just host so people like the texture of my voice. So I started doing more live shows, as you can imagine. So that's it. I just love the arts. Like I've been to, in my other world, I would love to be an artist. So I found it very interesting listening to your previous guests. And I really want to come in for some of these, and I'm loving how diverse it is. As you say, French, Dutch, started off with Chef Sophie from London. Then we have Benezalado, all the Venezuelan crew in there. So I love diversity.
We got a Swiss coming later too.
Yeah. No, we're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
It's a big world. Why not embrace it? Salut to Bonne Nuit. Salut to Badu aussi.
She's smiling sweetly.
Merci. Bonjour, merci, merci.
This week's theme is sharing is caring. And we know that you've been sharing, spreading the word of Barbados to the world. Tell us a bit about that and how were you doing that?
Well, just pushing the music anywhere it could go when we could travel. I know in the COVID pandemic, I think it's brought to light a lot of persons that are vulnerable, There are families that weren't eating even pre-COVID. That's why I'm involved in things. That's why everybody here is connected. See the beautiful work F.A.M E Festival has done. The Nature Farm Ranch, they've been pulling together with donations. The McNeil's with Slow Food.
Yeah.
CPRI, Walker's Reserve, Wired. I've been working with all those just to share his care. We've been giving away hampers, other donations, clothing, food, tablets. As you know, we work with Capital Media.
Yeah.
And we have the Vioma Ali, Capital Cares, Capital Kids. So every tentacle, I've been trying as much as possible to share more, not just music, but helping the less fortunate, helping those persons in need.
Wow. So you've been involved in a lot of charity work. And I think that's
A lot, yeah.
I don't know if a lot of people know that you do a lot of charity work. It's not something, I don't know, that you often advertise.
No, but that's the idea. I believe if it's charity, I can't be posted it and you never see me. I'm a very private person. Anyone that really knows me knows that. So I work with 15 different charities. I've done everything from the Asthma Bay, with the Asthma Association. Good evening, Mrs. Pollard. Precious Touch, the Variety Children Charity, Slow Food, the Simpson Foundation, you name it. Wherever I can give time, Rock Hard Cares. We've presented houses to persons. We had people lost their house in a fire, and we had the entire house rebuilt. Wow. So, I mean, I do that from the heart. I don't do that to get likes or to publicize it. You're not going to see me hug a kid and say, oh, did they have any money for lunch? Yeah. I believe that is the opposite of what you're trying to do. I just left the hospital. I have friends there that are ill, a person that has stage 4 cancer. So those are not the things I post. But, I got to salute all the teams that come together, because they're the ones that really make the impact. Those working on the soup drive, all the chefs that were unemployed and unemployed, giving up their time to donate thousands of soup. Things like that I really enjoy doing behind the scenes.
How was the experience doing the soup drive? Are you still doing it, or?
Yeah, of course, it's ongoing. I got a little chance to serve, promote it, even, cook. I was in the kitchen with Chef Rhea, Chef Sophie. Actually, prepping the veg. Yeah. I was the soup chef for that day. So it was fun.
Terrible.
And I drinking my, build up your resistance, people.
Look, and I'm drinking eco water. Yeah.
Kyle and Miriam, yeah, man. Sky water.
It's fat free. It's low in calories and it's good.
I had some of that earlier. It's very nice.
Yeah.
Very refreshing.
Plant-based bottle, 100%. That's what we
talk about. So I know you can eat that bottle when you're finished.
Of course. I love my vegetables, man. I
can bring a sea moss for you.
All right.
A nice vegan sea moss.
Let me know. As soon as you're ready, let me know. Kirk, while you're there sipping, tell me, how can we get involved in charity work? If it's something, it's our first time doing it, how do we get started? Because, some people might feel a little bit overwhelmed or intimidated, either
Never.
Or.
So it is the easiest thing, because most agencies, societies, charities are undersubscribed. Because, it's really a passion, because you're not paid for it. So for a person to say, man, let me go and do a charity for the next month or 7 days, they still got to eat too. So sometimes it's hard. So you just go to most of them are run by their Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or website. Go on, there's always a little page, or you can click the contact and click volunteer. Even the Slow Food Drive. If you go to Slow Food Barbados, within their last 3 to 5 posts, they have volunteers needed. Yeah. You literally just click there and say, look, how can I be a part? And let me make it this simple. You don't have to donate money. Most importantly, it might be your time. You can go there and cut up vegetables, help with the cleanup, help with the preparation of the soup. Other times we come and we load it in our SUVs or open back trucks, because obviously you need to transport it. Then there are the runners. There are people who volunteer to be delivery persons. We serve food to needy families. They're sealed, all very clean, observing all the protocols, and then we take them to the families, or the families can come and get the food or the hampers or the tablets. So whatever stage you're willing to play, whether in the compound, behind the scenes, You might be surprised. You just come and when you see the gratitude from those children especially, and the elderly, as we say, the most vulnerable. Not the able-bodied like Mishka, that's a young yam,
And
fresh out
Kirk.
the ground in St. Vincent. You know what I mean? So it's really good. It's really heartwarming. It's humbling too.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, we complain, you know, your glasses broke yesterday, or there was a little traffic on the road, or something. You didn't get to the gym on time. And then you go there and there's some families. I've been to some houses in St. Andrew, which is the last parish we did. And we took 4 soups, for example. And the person's, true story, persons will order 2 or 3 soups to be modest. And when you deliver the soups at the house having 15 people.
Wow.
And they're like, oh, but if we ordered 15, we felt you guys wouldn't come.
Wow.
And I mean, it's dire. Like, that's
Very
like the first hot meal that those people have had for the week.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
So imagine that while you're judging and while you're spending time and on YouTube watching the dancing cat and all those things, there's some people, not your cat, Mishka. There's some people that don't know where the next meal is coming from. That's why I salute all the charities and wherever I can find some time, you know, the Zander Trust. We've done so many things in terms of the Chandler School, and we've just been so many places and rebuilt. I've seen some people, the skate park. I remember the Balmer Rendezvous when they knocked down, for whatever reason, Town Country Planning dismantled the Balmer Rendezvous where the youngsters used to skate. And then the Maria Holy Charitable Trust stepped in and built the park next to the gymnasium. And they called me. I was involved in that as well. I had the pledge of launching it with the Minister of Culture, then Minister of Culture. Kite Skate Park. No, that's absolutely free. The kids, the adults can go there and just skate, lime. Nice, safe, professional environment. So
nice.
Those are very big actions by some very nice people.
Wonderful. So you see, we're learning more about Kirk Brown, not just the music and more the entertainer, but look at all the, you know, the charities that you were involved with, right? So that's like a whole nother side. Kirk, you just got some points for me, man. You just scored some points, big time. Mwah.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for those points, sir. I appreciate those points. Thank you so much.
Man. Yes. So we're moving on to the obvious now, the music. The music, Kirk, the music. I want to know, tell me some of your influences.
Influences in music?
Yeah.
I would say, off the top of my head, Sean Paul, Shaggy, and I call those artists, even though they've been around for a while, because of the texture of my voice. I never, you know, getting into music, I never said Usher, Luther Vandross, you know, maybe Barry White. But I like the dancehall soca flavor, so I always still look up to the Shaggy with the depth. You know, even when I started performing in Shipping and Sugar, I would be the man, Mr. Bombastic, you know, that kind of vibe, or the Sean Paul, just give me the light. I used to mimic their tones.
Yeah.
For those who remember filling in with bands, and Marshall Montano, definitely.
Yeah.
I like the style of Marshall, the melodies. I like the lyrics of Bungie.
Yeah.
So, you know, and then the Bajan side, Lil Rick. Definitely one of the most influential. I love his style. Still can't beat Rick, no matter what. Even in COVID, Rick is just out there with some of the most popular shows and concepts. Peter Ram, again, very lyrical, very creative. And when Ram does the sweet soca, ironically, even though he got his bashment side and street side, when Ram gave you a tune like Crop Over Good Morning, or Pumpin', or I Need a Woman by My Side, is one of the sweetest, you know what I mean, only man to get 100 points. All the way. Only man to get 100 points in Party Monarch. So, yeah, man, there's so many talented persons that could go on and on. Even business model in terms of evolving into music. I really like Mahalia's style. When you could see a young woman like her in Tumal Hill and have Mahalia's corn out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So your influences are not just the music side, the audio side, but also the business. Those who are singing and diversifying into something else. And then from the international standpoint, why I'm so aggressive with my business model is I always like people like Jay-Z, Diddy, 50 Cent. So not knocking the Caribbean artists. Caribbean artists are great performers and songwriters and singers. But obviously the international artists are much more successful because their business is on a whole different level. They're not just looking at selling out concerts and some t-shirts. They're striking movie deals and vitamin water, and
Right.
it's a whole different level.
Is it because the opportunities are there compared to the
Yeah,
Caribbean?
of course, of
What?
course. They're in a bigger market. They're labeled. They're also in mainstream music. We all know that Edwin Year is a king. Lil Rick is a king. Marshall, Bungie. You know what I mean?
Skinny,
Kess. Who?
skinny, fabulous. I
Skinny.
gotta
Yeah,
watch that.
Vinci. Yeah, man. Look at the new people. Nyla, the Allison Hines. But because of those, got a man like 50 Cent that was a hardcore rapper,
Yeah.
and then produce films, sign a movie deal, vitamin water deal. So I love that diversity, that you can step into different realms that you don't even have to sing.
No.
And so now that I've evolved, you heard that backstory. Thank you, people.
Okay.
You heard that backstory from me evolving from singing to DJing to MCing to Farmer Brown and sustainable farming and those different things that I love.
Yeah.
Now my business model, if I were to emulate, would be strictly Ryan Seacrest.
Okay.
I think he's one of the most brilliant people in entertainment. So again, Ryan Seacrest doesn't sing. He doesn't DJ. You understand? But host of American Idol, a lot of people don't know he took over AT40, American Top 40 from Casey Kasem. So he's a radio announcer, not DJ. See what I mean? Just a host.
Yeah.
Producers keeping up with the Kardashians. For sure. I mean, so many things. Like, he's into acting, he's into cameos. He's got a clothing line with Macy's. So when you look at that diversity, that is what I seek to emulate in the Caribbean. I see somebody drop in the chat. Forgot Barbara in. Yep.
He was
Kid
once
boss.
a barber too. He was once a barber.
Yeah,
Okay,
my
Kirk.
first real job, yeah.
Was you being a barber?
Well, just at home. I was still in school. I would just literally cut on my step.
Is this really true? That's what you
At home.
told me in the studio.
I'm serious.
I'm like,
Ask Kid boss. I used to cut in my grandmother's, may she rest in peace, just in
cut
Brennan's Hill. You just literally pull up on the step, and we're out there cutting. And the haircuts were so good. I wish I were still cutting here so I could sort you out.
wow, you can still sort me out. Bring your clippers and come. This one time I need a haircut. Thanks. The barber's closed.
I can fix you up. I can give you a nice vegan cut.
I will let you know what this vegan cut looks like. My goodness. Okay, Kirk. We're talking about, we're still on the topic of music, right?
Yes.
You've been in the music scene for a while in Barbados, yeah? It's been many years.
Yeah.
Has it changed? Has it improved, over the years? And what areas would you look to improve?
From a personal standpoint or the industry?
From the industry.
I would say immediately revenue. You know me, anybody been around me, I take business seriously. I still find that's something that needs to be addressed. Sustainability in music. There's a lot of great singers in Barbados. I mean, phenomenal, times better than the average so-called dancehall artist. But they're unemployed, or again, the big word, underemployed. Because there's no real structure. Like even I hold my ground when it comes to commercials. And we've had this discussion. When it comes to hosting a show or even singing and performing, which is where I kind of divested from that. Because when I did my research with like the Second Avenue and Philip Forster, 40 People, Full Swing, Spice, those bands 30, 40 years ago were being paid the same thing we get paid now. For a radio commercial, I don't know if you noticed, it's $10 a second, for example.
What's the
$10.
good business in the streets, Kirk? Come
No,
on.
man, no. But it's not. You ask me why would it prove I real. There's no way you could come and come to announcers now to give them $10 a second. When it was $10 a second 35 years ago. With everything going up, gas no going up last weekend. You understand? So I'm just saying, it's not a gross. I'm not a gross kind of person. I would just like to see the industry evolve. That since everything has increased, that entertainment be more sustainable. That a DJ doesn't run out to work and then in a year he's unemployed. He's homeless. You know how many soca artists we see? Some may they rest in peace. That at the end of an illustrious career in Pickety Crop or Sweet Soca, whatever, the younger artists, we're coming together then to do fundraisers because they don't have a home.
Wow.
And that's real. Anybody that really looks at the industry knows this is not an attack at anybody. There's not even an attack on the industry. It's just a better structure, supporting our own, you know what I mean? Persons that are in the power to pay, ensuring that, like even the hoteliers, that we can, you know, that these people have families, these people have kids and mother and car payment and rent. If you keep paying them peanuts and a little $100 here and 200 dancers, it is not just, this transcends the full entertainment. They selected charts, Nature Fun Ranch, yeah man, see everybody there. So all of us would like to live well. I'm just saying, a better structure, better shows when they return, some more television, like what you guys are doing live. I'd love to see some more sponsored shows that everybody, as you say, your favorite phrase, Mishka, everybody can eat a food.
Everybody can eat a food. Hashtag pay me, man. Come on.
So I want to see a better structure. We don't lack the talent. We have so many, I mean, like almost too much artists, because in Cropova ordinarily there's like 500 plus songs.
Wow.
And then it's like the same 10 or 20 artists in competition or on stage. And you can't blame a major event. You know, you got to pick the creme de la creme, or you might be relationships. But what do you do with the other 400 artists that are not getting work? Or the dancers that are not on stage this season? Okay. So then people give up. You're willing to have that conversation with the artists or with stakeholders? With the stakeholders, sorry. You're willing to have that conversation? Yeah, of course. And I'm willing to help. I'm already in the background working on shows. I've got a big concert coming up very soon, maybe the end of the month, maybe September. It's a regional effort, which is, I shouldn't say that, it's an international effort, because we've got affiliates in Dubai, England, USA, Canada, Trinidad, Jamaica, and then we have a whole heap of artists from here. All proceeds, absolutely every single cent from that concert will go towards the artist. There's no infrastructure cost, there's no sound cost, no lighting, there's no Kirk Brown cost. Everything is being taken care of on the front end by my team. All proceeds, everything raised, everything donated is going to the artist. Quite commendable. Every cent. Wow. Great. Wonderful, man. Sorry, let me fix that. Going to the artists and their families. Because I don't want people to just think it's a fundraiser. A lot of people are saying, oh, but artists normally look glamorous. They go on a nice chain. They might dress in a nice jeans. You don't know their story behind the scenes. Exactly. Some of them are starving. Correct. So it's the artists and their families, because then that DJ, that dancer, their mom is not working. The kids need to go back to school. So we really want to empower them to support their families. Wow. Good work, Kirk. Before you go, I want to know how you plan on, again, back to the theme, sharing is caring. Tell us, how do you plan on sharing your music, your Barbadian music, with the world? Well, with links. Where did he go? Did he move? This thing fell. Where is Kirk? Paging Kirk Augustus Brown. His middle name is not Augustus. I just always call him that for some reason. Where did he go? He touched something. Oh my goodness. We're waiting here patiently for Kirk. Where is Kirk? Okay, what did you do? I'm here. Okay, he's back. There we go. Sorry. You were telling us. No, I was just tabbing to share the music. I was dropping it in the chat. Oh. I was dropping my one in the chat. One. We didn't get music playing here for true. That song from this. Yeah, but I was just sharing the link if anyone wanted it. But when I went to share it, just now the phone froze. So apologies. Let's play that song. I want to hear that song. That is one of my favorites. Pita Pata? Yes, you know, I like it. I really want to know that dance. I don't know what's Pita Pata dance. What? Their dance. Did you see the little animated video? No, I didn't. Show me. I'm gonna send that. If you click that link, everything is in there. My website. Sorry? I'm not allowed to touch anything on the screen at all. Kirk, listen, tell me. We all over the place. I want to know how you plan on sharing your music with the world. Yeah, you can find me at Kirk Brown Online on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, TikTok, everywhere. My new channel, the new website is www.thisiskirkbrown.com, which is my new YouTube as well. Thisiskirkbrown.com. All the videos uploaded. So I just dropped a link in there. If you click that link, it takes you to the YouTube channel. It takes you to Instagram, Facebook, direct. So yeah, so sharing out everywhere. Spotify, SoundCloud, Selector Charts, everywhere there's a platform. You'll find our music, video, and hit me up direct. And all my socials are me, not any bots. So when you get Kirk Brown online on Instagram, that's really me. So it may take a little while to respond, but at least it's sincere.
What? Oh my goodness, Kirk. Thank you so much. When you're drinking the CMOS, when you're hungry, don't worry, you're going to eat a dinner now. Now let me finish having this conversation here. Kirk!
And find me on Capital Media 2 to 6, weekdays, just before Michigan McTeer and her Quickie Cocktail on Friday.
There you go.
And there's a new street food safari. So we're going to bring some nice food for the F.A.M.E Festival crew as well.
Definitely.
And they'll be all featured on the Capital Dino Experience. So
yes.
We head into different spots every week, street food style.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan. Make sure that I can actually get something to eat, okay, Kirk?
Vegan. I got a nice vegan place for you.
Thank you so very much. I appreciate this. Kirk Brown.
I appreciate you.
I want to thank you so much for stopping by. I really do like this new hairdo, boy.
Thank you. I know you're always switching it up, so I'm just trying to keep up.
It's nice. And we're going to party too. What's the dance? There's a video to it. We'll find the dance. We're going to have the French girl in it. Oh my God, look, the girl in there splashing down. I can't do that kind of dance. I don't have enough bump.
I seen you do that, Mishka. Come on.
Huh?
Don't trick the people. Don't fool people.
No, it's nice, but I can't dip so.
I see you like a bowl of callaloo already in a dance. You didn't know I was there. In effect.
What does a bowl of callaloo do?
What's the song you were dancing to? Back it up on the people, man.
I was just stepping back. I was moving my shoulders. That's all I was doing. I was backing my shoulders. Wow, Kirk. Well done. Okay, Kirk, I want to thank you so much for stopping by. We really do appreciate you taking time out of your very busy schedule to sit and chat with us and share with people all good, great work that you're doing. Again, congratulations with your song for 2020, man.
Thank you.
I do.
Is in the mix.
Yes. So, Kirk, all the best until I see you on Monday.
Thank you. Have a good night, people. I'll tune in again. Yeah.
Definitely. All righty.
Thank you. Merci, Badou, encore.
Bye.
Over. Bye.
Yes, guys. There you have it, Mr. Kirk Brown. Man, that's the co-worker. I've known Kirk for years, man. Really helpful brother. I will tell you that for sure, man. So, guys, we just finished the music part of the show. Yes, thank you so much, Kirk Brown, for stopping by. Up next, who do we have? The crew from Nature Fun Ranch. They're going to be here as well. And then Naomi White, she's going to be joining us, all right? So make sure that you guys stick around. You know how this works, all right? Gotta go and save this video. And we're going to be back in a few minutes after this, all right? You are watching the F.A.M.E Weekly Talk. See you in a bit.